till I think we're going to do it up to 2045. Is that what we said, George? Yeah, 2045. We got plenty of podcasts we're doing. At first base, Albert Pujols. Is he still around? Pujols. All right, what do we expect from Pujols this season? Oh my God. What do we expect from Pujols? It's always funny that you can't give Pujols a bad, rating here. He'll hit you about 260, probably 20-something home runs and 85 RBIs. You got to draft him. You got to draft Pujols, and you got to draft Miguel Cabrera. 2 first ballot Hall of Famers, right? 2 first ballot Hall of Famers. Tommy La Stella at second base, alias Danny La Stella. He's 31 years old. He's going to hit you 286. He'll hit you 10-plus home runs. He had 16 last year. I'm not buying it. I am discounting some of the spikers in home runs a little bit because of the cheating, which everybody's doing it, and the ball. He joined the Angels at 4 seasons with Chicago. Shocked the world by hitting 16 home runs. He began the season with 10 home runs in over 800 career at-bats. And he matched that total in 102 at-bats. So, all right, was it the ball? Was it the cheating? All I know is if he hits 10 home runs this year, you will be very lucky. A guy that I drafted, tremendous defensive player, but Andrelton Simmons, he's going to give you over 10 steals. He's going to hit you 5 to 10 home runs. He's going to bat you about 280. He struggled in 2019, where he hit only 264, lowest in his 4-year career. It was a down season. He had injuries. He was hitting 298 through the first, 45 games, and then he had a left ankle sprain. So, I don't know. Rendon, like I said, 35 homers. I'm going to say that Anthony Rendon is going to have a magical RBI year. Magical. Justin Upton, I think the player that people fear the most regarding injuries is Justin Upton. He's going to hit you about 255, 260. Yeah, he's good he only had 12 homers last year. It was a lost year. On the injured list, he had turf toe. He ended the season back on the injured list with a right knee injury. In between, he played in only 63 games. With a 215 batting average and 12 home runs, everybody's down on him. I mean, his numbers declined, exit velocity declined, barrel rate declined. But I think he's going to still hit you over 20 homers and drive in 85 runs. This is a new season for Upton. He's going to flourish with Trout and Rendon and that lineup, and I really believe it. I really am high on this Angel team. Really high. Brian Goodwin, all right, he's a defensive guy, but he'll hit you 260 like he did last year. He'll hit you, 10 homers. I don't think he's going to hit 17 like he did. And, he's not a big... I keep thinking he's a base stealer. I look back in his record. He never stole double-digit records in the majors. I don't know why I keep thinking he's a base stealer. 6 foot, 200 pounds. I must be thinking of a different Goodwin. I don't know. Who am I thinking of? We went over the pitching staff. And now finally, let's give you the big one. Here's the big one. What do we think of Shohei Ohtani? Well, I really wish he would just be a hitter or just a pitcher. The hitting and the pitching thing, I think it screws him up. So I think it really does. So here's my thing on Ohtani. And he's going to be, don't forget, he's going to be down in rehab pitching a lot. So, I don't know. 285, 20 homers, and 10 stolen bases. That's what I got. But keep in mind, especially he should return to the mound in mid-May. But until then, He is going to be sent down. So I don't know how they're gonna do it. Send him down for 10 to 15 days. I don't know what the rule is now. And he's going to be pitching in the minors. So keep in mind, you're not going to have the full Shohei Ohtani offensively until the middle of May. Jason Castro is a catcher that'll hit you 230. He'll hit you 10 home runs. And there you go. So that's the Angels of Anaheim. And you are the Angels of Fantasy Baseball in the chat room. Big Al, love you, man. Greg, here early on a Monday. Usually on holidays, we don't have a lot of people in the chat room. People listen when they work. Chris Gallo, got to see you, kid, out in Connecticut. The DK Loosh, well, we'll see you up in Buffalo. Doug Boyle, we'll see you down in Florida. George, we'll see you in Manhattan, George. Jay Bass, we'll see you next Thursday. Joe from Staten Island. King Hap, next Wednesday, 7 o'clock. King Hap, Leonard Donaldson is here. We love you, kid. Saw Leonard Donaldson. Malpal, we saw Malpal. Ohio Angels fan, we got to see you. You live in Ohio. Outlaw Seal lives right around the corner. We'll see you soon. Phil Chaplin going to Pittsburgh. And Shaman is here. There you go. And I think Shaman's from Pittsburgh, right? Yes, he is. Season tickets to PNC. This Thursday, we're going to see Jay Bass. Taco. Wednesday night, you'll hear Taco, I hope, in King Hap. Timothy, my hooker. Unholy Toledo, Zelmo, cast of thousands. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you all, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Coming up next is Arnie.